Hello, everyone. Welcome to an installment of the Career COVID-eos, tips and tricks for achieving your professional goals in uncertain times. And today we're going to talk about 3 tips for a successful job search.
So the first thing to get your mind around is getting used to virtual networking. Virtual networking is not a new thing. It's something we've been doing for quite some time with LinkedIn and UD which I'll talk about. But it's important to know that now more than ever, networking is going to be your friend in the job search. 2 tools that we use and recommend to students. First of all, UD LinkedIn alumni page, which you can see here. When you go into LinkedIn, type in University of Delaware, and this page will come up.
So we have over 137,000 alumni.
Also includes current students that are searchable by any kind of keyword, including company as well as job title. So if you're, for instance, looking for advice about getting experience in a particular industry and trying to understand how the industry is being affected by COVID, this is a good place to go and find one of those people. In addition, so is the UD Career Acceleration Network, UD CAN as we refer to it. You can find links to both of these tools on our website. Second, very important thing, and this is sort of a next step in getting used to virtual networking, is conducting informational interviews. First of all, once you find those professionals in the field, the next thing to do is to reach out, ask to connect. Would you be willing to talk to me about your career path, but also about what's going on in the industry? And when you do reach out, be prepared not to hear back, but very often you will. And in this current state, a lot of alumni and people who are professionals are very willing to help out. New grads, juniors, seniors, whoever you may be, a lot of people are looking to help out. Now, to the right, you'll see a screenshot from our website about informational interviews, what they are, how to set one up, sample intro email that you can steal the language from, and then questions that you want to ask during an informational interview. Obviously, these informational interviews or meeting with professionals going to take place online, virtually, or over the phone. So you're going to be the one ready with questions to ask these folks. And there I've put the link to that page, but you can easily find it by going to the Career Center website and clicking on students. You'll see a whole host of resources. Finally, remember to persevere. Now's a tough time for a lot of us. What's important to know is that recruiting and hiring timelines have shifted. In every industry, they may look a lot different than they did 2 months ago. So it's important to, again, network so that you can know how those timelines have shifted. Remember, rejection's going to happen no matter what. And that if you know that you're going to expect that this process might go a little easier for you. Keep your resume current with experiences and anything that you've had in the past, volunteer, internships, that's great. You could continue some of those things if possible and keep your resume current. Keep doing something, whether that, again, is volunteer or an online class or a certificate of some kind. That's going to keep your resume current. And finally, stay alert to news, changes in the industry and market. Again, you might be able to find some of those things by talking to alumni in the field. So those are my top 3 tips and tricks. Join us next time for another installment. Thanks so much. Have a good one.